Hopefully we're live, guys. I changed it up, so I'm just checking it on the TV so I can monitor it and see if we're live. Hey, do new. We are live. Thumbnail's different, but we're live. Marcy, how are we doing? Actually, just let me double check my mic's working. Get a bit of feedback on this. Oh, there we go. Oh, how are we doing, guys? Oh, it was a bit of a nightmare actually trying to set this up. I changed it around on my OBS. So, how are we doing, guys? We're just going to have a chuck today. Less than 40 hours. Oh, I'm going at 180. Less than 40 hours to get to the big competition on Saturday. So I thought we'd have a little warm up. How are we doing, Pete? Josh, how you doing? Yeah. Bit of a struggle last, what, 7 minutes just rushing around. Oh, my stream decided to quit. OBS, it can be tricky. Joshua, how you doing? How's the ADC going? It starts again on Monday. I'm booked on Monday for the vaults. We've got a big tournament on Saturday coming up. That's in Oldham. There's a big free ADC event happening. 250 players. So I am competing in that. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, but the vaults start again on Monday. So yeah, I'll be playing the vaults again. I can't wait. I was having a couple of weeks off. I'm excited to play the vaults. Now, I've actually got my chat a bit lower down today. Do not, let's get it up here. If I come on chat here, it's going to be easier for me to read. That's better. My ADC is set to private. No, it shouldn't be. I don't think it is. So what I wanted to do tonight, actually, it's changed all my thumbnail and stuff. I'll just have a little laid-back chuck, trying to hit a few 180's, a few bullseyes. Oh, I'm in the wrong bed. I've got a beer open, so yeah, I thought a little chilled out stream, why not? Oh yeah, no, for my I'm sure my profile, it's not set to private. I'm playing well in a minute. Now I've actually changed a few of my settings on this live stream as well. So hopefully it's not as glitchy. It's a little bit glitchy, but not too bad. Okay, guys, before we get into 180's, I do have I can't remember what it's called now. Super chats open on my channel now, and I've got super stickers as well. Don't know what that is properly, but I've had a couple of super lives, so thank you guys that have sent me super lives. But you don't need to send them. I try and respond to all the comments in the chat anyway. It's a nice little bonus to have in there. Now my son is still awake upstairs. He may come down screaming for food for his nighttime snack. But yeah, let's jump into, well, I'm not going to jump into a couple of games. I'm going to try to hit a couple of 180's, maybe the triple bulls. I've got a beverage on the go. I think there's football on as well later on TV. I think Northern Ireland are on like BBC 3 maybe. I think it's Northern Ireland, Switzerland, I want to say, but it might not be Switzerland. Well, let me turn that down in the background. Right, let's try and hit some 180s, shall we? But yeah, get in the you can follow me on the page. I think it'll be on the ADC site. I'm competing in the Northwest one. Now there is one, I think there's one in every region, sort of like the Northwest, Southeast, Yorkshire. Now I've not put a video out this week, have I? But I've still been practicing. I've been actually doing a lot of 501 games this week. I've been playing very well, to be honest. Ooh. How doing, Dave? You ordered a nuke darts as replacement. Do you get there tomorrow, mate? Awesome. Does my son play? No. Well, he has got some darts. He's got some of the icon range darts. About a year ago, he was playing a little bit of darts, but he's into football at the minute. I do like the little darts, so I am sticking with them. Okay, like I said, let's try and hit some 180, shall we? I am actually streaming on Kick and Twitch, I think. I've not got the chats open, but I think we are streaming on Twitch and Kick as well. So if you're watching me on there, guys, apologies I can't see your chat. I've been trying my hardest to get it set up, but it's not the easiest off a laptop. Yeah, a little bit loose with that dart. So let's, well, I mean, let's have a little target. How many 180s shall we go for tonight? I'm probably only going to be alive for about an hour and a half. So maybe we'll go for that at least 5 180s. That'd been a bit too ambitious. 5 180s. No, we'll go 4 180s and a triple bull. 4 180s and a triple bull. That's the target. No, don't break me down. Not getting 180s with that, do Are we? Oh, too high that one. A little bit better. Get me on loose up. Ooh, going over 19s because I'm going to bounce my dart out at the board. And it fell anyway. I'll tell you something, these Condor Axe Flites are performing very well. Not broken at all. So I'm super happy with these. But we want to get some 180s, don't we? That's what you're here to see. Yeah, so next week I'm actually, well, I'm only booked on to 1 volt so far, the Monday night. Thursday today, isn't it? So from 7:45 today, I can book on to the 1 for the Thursday night. And on the Friday, we're going to be doing 3 volts next week. Plus the competition on Saturday as well. So yeah, a little bit of a busy week next week. I do want to put a good performance into on Saturday. I want the win. I'd love to get the win. There's our first 180. 180. Get in the chat. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put that in the chat just so I can see. I keep track of it. The 180s. Back it up. I've had, do you know what? This week I've had a couple of shots at a $9 as well. I think it was Sunday. I was playing very well Sunday night. I was very tempted to go live, but I was in the rhythm of my throw, throwing very well, and I just kept on throwing. Craig, how are you doing? You be at the venue Saturday? Yeah, there's. Well, I think there was after about 250. I think there was enough players for, wasn't there? 250, 260. Yeah, but I'll be there Saturday. There probably will be a couple of dropouts, and there may be some last minute people jumping on as well. I'm pretty sure there's another event on as well this weekend. Is it a challenge tour event weekend as well? Because I know a couple of players that aren't turning up. Oh, damn, that was a horrible dart. I didn't even release it. It's just a 140. Ooh, you know, my arm feels a little bit nervous, guys. I want to hit some 180s. Oh, it's a second 180. We're cooking. Can we back it up? But yeah, like I said, this week probably I've had what Sunday one attempt at a 9 Tuesday, no, Monday and Tuesday had a couple. That was because I've been playing a lot of games of 501 as well. Never hit a 9. Sunday night was the closest. Missed a double 12. But I leave 141 after 360. I like the 17s route. It's not the right way to go, but I like the 17s. 141, treble 17 leaves 90, treble 18 for double 18. I think if I'm ever on a 9 again, I think that would be the way to go. Because I do like the treble 17. Nick, no, I've never had any coaching. You booked your first session this Sunday. There's a couple that I've actually looked into. I know Edgar TV does one, and what's his mate called off the Mission Channel? Andy, I don't know what his second name is. He does them as well, doesn't he? I've been tempted. I have been tempted. There is a guy on. I see his name pop up all the time on Facebook. Is it like SWS Darts Coaching? Oh, 100%. I would definitely get darts coaching myself. I'm pretty sure I've seen a short of. Oh, I can't think of what his name. What's that darts player's name? The professional darts player, Scott. His name's gone out of my head. Trying to think of his second name at all. Scott. Gonna help me out here. SWS, that's what it was called, yeah. Straight to the point darts. Yeah, I've seen him. Yeah. What's the pro player called? Williams. That's it. I seen he was doing coaching as well, but he didn't put his prices up. He did say how much he did get paid through his exhibitions, though. Well, I would 100%. I would do that. We'll get coaching. I can be a little bit loose with my follow through a lot of the times. Scott Williams. I had Scott Mitchell in my head, and I can't. I'm sure you don't know a darts player called Scott Mitchell. I had Scott Mitchell in my head for some reason. Oh, it's the third 180, guys. Ugh, it did count. It was in the. It counts. Yeah, them saluting going on. Back to that 180s. A little bit loose. Tell you what, rotating my board not too long ago, but treble's taking a little bit of a beating now. Kind of a good thing though, isn't it? It means I'm hitting it, but it's taking a little bit of a beating. It's still 140. I don't know if you'll be able to notice actually on my camera, like the number where the rings are, just underneath it. It's marked underneath it where the numbers were. I don't know if this was like an older board that was sat out for months. I don't know. Oh, damn, that was a bad dart. Should have been on top of that one. Oh, that one's on top of it, though. Right, we've had 3 180s. I might go for a couple of bulls. No, I don't play Super League, no. I have been asked to play Super League. But I just don't know how much time I'll have because I'm going to do Q schools in January and I'm going to be on the challenge tour. Well, that's what the goal is, to try and get on the challenge tour so I can get a lot more practice on that. That's the goal anyway for next year. Play some challenge tour events. Not 100% sure how it works, a challenge tour as well, so it'll be fun. And do you know what? I'm going to actually be doing vlogs as well. I'm going to do like not daily vlogs. When I go to the event, I'm going to be doing the vlogs there. Oh, come on, another one. Oh, choppy. Big choppy. So that should be quite fun. I wanted to do a bit like Ben Foster did the GoPro in the goal, didn't he? Where he did like the match day vlogs. I think that might be quite cool to do. I did say we'll go for some bullseyes, didn't I? And kept going for the treble 20s. Okay, let's go for the treble 20s. For the bullseyes. Not bullseye, mate. And we hit a triple bull. I'm not going to chuck another dart there because it'll got a massive chance of bouncing out. And I don't want to break one of the points on my stems. Oh, we got 2 in. I'll just tell the dart. was a bad time. I'm just trying to watch my stream a little bit as well there. I want to see how glitchy it is that I changed a couple of settings. I don't think it's too bad. Right, these are for Bullseye. Right, let me lock it in. Stop looking at the screen. Okay. Bullseye, just drop it in. Just the one. Now there's about a 10 to 15 second delay. I've got my phone screen up here. There's about a 15-second delay from when I chuck. So when I'm chucking, I've got my cell phone as camera on my phone screen. It's a little bit off-putting. Oh, I'll go for Bullseye, weren't we? What are you doing, Dan? Pretty laggy. Oh, is it, Craig? Now I have got it set up to my I've got my Ethernet connected. I've not got my Wi-Fi on. It is a bit laggy, isn't it? So what I might do, I'm gonna try one thing. I'm gonna try and close my kit down and see if that helps. I don't know if it's going to help a little bit, but it could do. Dave, how are we doing, Dave? I just hit Bill as you said it. Nice, for a 90 checkout. So, oh, stop dropping out the board, man. Hopefully that might have just eased a little bit of it up. And hopefully not as laggy. You know what, guys? I think we need to win this competition, don't we, at the weekend? Win the competition. Upgrade the laptop. Get it silky smooth. Do you know why? Do you know what one problem I've got with my laptop is? It's a Dell, but it's an AMD. And I think OBS works so much better with a NVIDIA card. Oh, I think we need to win the competition, don't we, on Saturday? Upgrade the stuff a little bit. Yeah. What's the format? Any idea how many boards at the venue? Now I've seen the pictures. I've seen pictures when it's been the vault there, and I'm pretty sure there's about 8 to 10 boards. But I'm guessing this is going to be over 250 players there. I reckon there could be 20 boards. I reckon at least. I think maybe 20 boards. Actually, there should be more than that. There should be about 40 boards, to be honest. Thinking about it, because you're going to have probably 10, 20 boards playing at a time. People are going to practice as well there. I know there's a shop up there. There's going to be a pop-up shop open there. There'll be boards set up there as well. I think there might be about 30 or 40 boards, guys. I'm guessing. Joshua, what does the family think about the move? Taking darts seriously. Counting a world champion, not a chance. I think if I played any pro player, any top 64 player, I probably could take maybe 2 legs out of the 10, I would say. And that's being quite generous. I'm still at the 15, 16, 17. Well, to be honest, 15, 16 consistently, which is good. I need to just drop into that under 15s. But we're getting there. And I'm not taking it, oh, I am taking it seriously, but I'm not taking it too seriously as well at the same time. Just having fun. Because it's something I do enjoy doing, playing darts. Even in the competitions, I do take it serious when I'm playing, but it's not the end of the world if I lose. It sucks for about 30 seconds, a minute, and then you grab your pint and then cheer on whoever you're there with. Okay. Right. We've had 3 180s. I'm trying to get the triple bull, but I keep going back up for the treble 20s. Not locked in enough for the bull. We're not locked in enough for it. Good dart, but I've blocked it. I'm going to have to move over to the right. Oh, it's just above it. That's terrible. Philip, how are we doing? Oh, cheers, bud. Appreciate that. I know I've not put a video up for a while because this week I've actually been working on something a little bit. It's dark related for the channel, but I can't really say too much about it just yet. Maybe what date is the 4th of September? Or is it 5th? 4th in it today? Maybe like the 1st of October, 2nd of October. There's something happening on the channel, and I'm excited. But I can't give too much away because I'm not allowed to. Yeah, but we're playing well. I do want to do a lot more live streams, but it's hard work. the laptop does not do what I want it to do. So if you're happy with me to do the live stream where it's just my phone and the board, I can do that. I can do that a lot. I do like my face cam on as well. You want to see this ugly mug, don't you? Right, let's go back for 180s. We're on 3, aren't we? I dropped down there just because I've hit a dart there. The dart was bouncing out. That was a weird angle that first dot went in. Kind of put me off. So we're all having a chuck tonight. Who's chucking? Are you watching this on your TV or on your phone? Or are you having a chuck at the same time? I will be moving my board back into the kitchen soon as well. It's only because it's in summer, it gets red hot in my kitchen. So in here it's a lot cooler. I can have the window open and my back door open. It's so much cooler. It's a proper sun trap in there. So yeah, we're back in there because I did set it up a little bit in there. I was doing it up a little bit. Ooh. $140. Oh, I'm on your phone while you're chucking. That's it. Get chucking. Now, last week, I was watching back some of my videos I did. And I was scoring well, but do you know what was getting me annoyed more than anything? Was the first dart was always low about there. And that's what was putting me off. Not putting me off, that was winding me up a little bit, that my first dart was always low, because I usually bounce it off. Oh, well, that's high. I like to base my throw off my first dart being good, and then stacking them. But I couldn't get going last week. I couldn't get the dart high enough. That's a perfect dart. Oh, we've had a 180. It's another 180. Let me just put that in the chat. I think it would be good content seeing you do a random darts counter tournament. Do you know what? I was on about this last week actually when I was on a live. I've got a month, I think it's a month free trial from when I bought these little darts in the box. I didn't know I had it. It is something I want to do, and like I said, I've got a bit of an announcement to do maybe in about 2, 3, 4 weeks at the max. And paying subscribers could be one of the things. But it is a little bit more exciting than just playing subscribers. But I'm saying too much. Oh, we're 2 in the treble one there. We're going for the 3rd treble one. Oh, a little bit high there. I do play on the Target Darts app. I'm pretty sure they're doing something new on there, aren't they? Are they not doing new tournaments on there, creating new tournaments to play? I don't know if that 2nd dot was in. No, it's above it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen something that there was adding more tournaments to the Target app. Oh, excuse me. Come on, let's try and hit a couple 180s. I don't think I'm going to be hitting the triple bull today. I'm sorry, guys, that it's a little bit laggy as well. I don't know what to do about it. We did have it okay for a couple of weeks, and then I've messed around today with it again. Yeah, we're not getting a triple bull. Double 18. Hey. Daniel Levy steps down as Spurs chairman. Ooh. 83. I'm messing around with a little bit of a change of throw as well. Just for fun, not to take serious. But it's kind of aiming my point at the treble 20. A little bit, some kind of sound like Josh Rock. I would kind of base it off. I can't remember why I did it over there. Oh, I know I did. I had my glasses on. I was throwing my glasses on over there. I can't throw my glasses on. They're only reading glasses, and they're only 1.25. They're not strong at all. But when I'm playing normally, it hits the glasses. So I've chucked them a little bit different. And it just felt fun. It felt fun. Oh yeah. Just to come to you in a second. Call me a god, okay? Any tips for a darts beginner? Just bought the Loot Litter Tungsten. Which ones? The £100 ones? Or the ones that are £50? Any tips? To be honest, if you just go back and watch a couple of my earlier videos I did, there's so many things you can do for a beginner. Just try and get your arm going. Do you know, to be honest, it's just aim for bullseye. Get your arm going straight at bullseye. it's going to get your arm going straight, and it's also going to get the right weight of the throw as well. So you're not going to be too high or too low with the weight of the dart. That is for a beginner. Just have fun with it. Just try and hit as many bullseyes as you can. The 50-pound ones, yeah. And they're still good. I have chucked them myself. They are a good dart. But yeah, I would just be aiming straight at the bullseye, to be honest, mate. Just then you're going to get him going straighter. You're also going straight, and you're going to get the weight right, more importantly. So then when you do move up to the treble 20s, you can be hitting them. Hi, buddy.
Are you doing a video?
I'm doing a live. You getting a drink? Yeah, it's fine. I was phoning like price. I was struggling. Like, I'll try and do it again, actually. They do bounce off through the board because they land a little bit weird. They do land like... They do land... To be honest, when I'm actually phoning a little bit better, they do land really on a weird angle. Not as bad as Jan Van Veen's, but... Yeah. Oh, that was it. I'm throwing off my thumb. Ah! Yeah, so when I was releasing them, I was flicking it off my thumb. Yeah. But they were bouncing out a lot. But yeah, the Josh Rock style, I really liked it. I've not got as much control, but I've got a good line of sight of the dart to the treble. Yeah. At least that first one wasn't as bad. I got a 180 there. Oh, add somebody. Can do. Yeah. 100. Good enough goodies, buddy. You should know that. Right. I'll try it. I've had 3 180s, but it's been close. Oh, it's not even close, that is it, buddy? Double 18. Not even close. I'll close that just in case Cat comes in a little while. I'll be straight upstairs on it. Ooh. Double 18, just because it's struggling over there. I cannot get close to that double 18, man. The chucked another treble 20 that it would have bounced out. Let me just have 3 dollars at double 18 because it's just been a little bit of a weirdo. Two out of 3. Not so bad. $43. How long does it take me to warm up before I start playing? I do have a couple of videos on this channel of my warm up and full practice routine. To be honest, it's 21 darts warm up, 9 darts at the big 20, 3 darts at the treble 19, 3 darts at double 11, bull, double 6, and then 6 darts at your favourite double. And I'll do that 2 or 3 times. That's warm me up.
Night, night.
Hi, buddy. No, hi, buddy.
Night.
Night, night. Love you. What are you getting? What are you getting? What are you doing, Bunchkin? Okay. Thank you. Well, that is that another 180. No, it's just 140. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. You can do. Right. You get to bed.
I just.
I love you too, buddy. Okay. Very bores. Busy day at school today, haven't you?
Bike. How to buy to the green?
I put the light on for the background, buddy, yeah? Green and blue.
But like green is green is green and the white is green.
We got 180, buddy. Blue rain? Right, buddy. Once you get a bullseye, you can go to bed. Bullseye, then you can go to bed, okay? One bullseye.
Yeah. If Daddy gets a bullseye, I'm going to come back.
Oh, mummy wants you.
If you get bullseye,
If I get bullseye, then bedtime. Bullseye. Right, mummy's shouting. Right, now, buddy. I did get it in the bullseye, right there.
let me bedtime.
Bedtime. Right, now, buddy. Love you. What are you doing? High five. Right, go. Right, go, Munchkin. Right, mummy's shouting, buddy.
Bust.
Oh, bust. Okay. Right, now, buddy. Going crazy. We got pitch invaders. Ooh. Let's catch up to this. Have I ever hit a no? I've never hit a 9 dark. I've been close a couple of times. This week I've been close a couple of times this week. How do I stop the fins of my darts falling off? How do you help the fins of your darts? What do you mean the flights? Depends what shaft you're using. I always like the Nitrotech shaft, but they can break quite easy. I use my flights I'm using at the minute and molded. I would suggest try molded flights. They probably last the longest. They do break, but they last the longest. Bullseye in bed. Same, yeah. Warm up's so important. It is. A little bit harder. Oh, and I do like the. Make sure my microphone was still on then. I do like the Shanghai practice routine. So I do my 21 dart warm up. I'll do that 2 or 3 times. I even do this at an event. So like when I go on Saturday, I'll do my 21 dart warm up, maybe 2 or 3 times, depending on my arms feeling. And then I'll do my Shanghai practice. Treble 16, double 16, double 16. Once I've hit that, I'll move on to the 17, 18, 19, and then 20. And then I'll start messing, not messing around, but I'll start going for the treble 20s then. And maybe working on a few checkouts. Like the 40s, the 50s, the 60s. Then, oh well, from like 40 to 100. I'll be chucking for treble 20 and I'll just throw 1 or 2 of them in the mix as well. A lot of my practice that when I'm playing, I tailor it to playing in the vault. Because when you're in the vaults, you're playing at least, what is it? It's 5 games, isn't it? In the group stages, and then you get through them. So you'll be playing a game, marking, probably have 1 or 2 games off. So maybe it could be a 10-minute rest, or it could be a 40-minute rest. Depends who's playing. Oh, chopper. So I try and tailor my darts and my practice to the vaults. I might have to just change up a little bit when we start playing a little bit more bigger competitions. Bullseye number. Bob's 27 is great for double practice. I do like Bob's 27. I've only tried it a couple of times. Your 20th game where you start on 5 is brilliant. You like that? I do like that myself. I do throw that in the mix, yeah. It's can get annoying though. But it's not annoying. It gets frustrating, but it's enjoyable at the same time when you get, especially when you get up to 9 and then you drop all the way back down to 2 or 3, or even 1. But I do like that game. I've been thinking how to make it a little bit easier as well, because it is quite a hard game. Do you know, maybe like, I don't know, I don't have an answer how to make it a little bit easier. The unknown, hello, how are you doing? New to the channel, welcome. We're trying to 180 for the unknown. There's a treble 20. There's a second. There's a 180 for the unknown. Is that a fourth 180? I mean, is it just by hitting the 60? Yeah. You could maybe have like add the treble 1 and treble 5 into the scores as well. Ooh, 1 second. What is with all the cats outside? There's 4 cats outside. Got a gang of cats outside. It's my fifth 180, is it? Are you sure? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is my fifth. You're right. I was wrong. Yeah, I think, yeah, Captain Featherstone. Is that right? I've not got my glasses on. Feather's Sword. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on, so I can read it, but I've got to squint a little bit. Yeah. That's one thing I like to do as well when I'm playing. I like to go in like little sets. So I have a set of 6 throws. So 6 darts, and I've got to hit 1 treble every 6 throws. Just 1 treble out of 6. And then just take it from there. And if I don't hit 1, don't break. It's not the end of the world. You just reset and go again. Oh. Didn't used to make them noises when I was younger. Why do you have a crown next to your name? I think it's because you might have commented the most, maybe, in this live. So you're like the number 1. You've earned the crown. I think that's why. Oh my God, I think I got all fluff on that dart. Was it a cobweb? Oh, it's a cobweb. That's fair. Your name is Joachim. Oh, it's another 180. The crowd is going wild. I really like that one. Let's do that. I have considered getting the Omni, yeah. But I just don't. I don't play enough matches to whistling. I don't play enough matches online to do that. You know, to make it like beneficial. I do like doing my practice games and my practice routines. So I would say I would get it. You know, Target, is you watching? Send me an Omni. Yeah, I would get it. I probably would get the Omni over the Scolia. Oh my God. So I'd never say never, but I doubt I would get it because I don't play enough online games to get one. It's good offline. It's good for keeping your score, isn't it? To be honest, though, a lot of times when I'm playing the 501 games, I try and add it. Well, I just take it. I do it in my head. So it puts me off a little bit when I'm touching the screen. I just like to count it in my head, to be honest. And you got the auto darts. It's been a bit of a faff. The auto darts. Is that the one? What was the one that the Dartswith 3 did one, didn't he, not so long ago? Maybe about a month, 2 months ago. I seen him put a video up of a scoring. Is that what it was? The auto darts? It could have been that. Oof. Let's try and get a triple 19, shall we? I'm usually quite good at switching from the treble 20 to the 19s. Wow. That's a 9. It's going to be a 9. Oh no, it's not. 27. 28. It's close. I do like doing that as well, actually. I do like just having a couple of throws going 20 to 19s. Because you do that a lot in the games. If you block the bed on the treble 20, you drop down for the 19s. And I think it's always quite good to get that little bit of like practice routine of switching from high to low. Because it's a completely different throw. Instead of throwing stroke, you're throwing down at it. I always like switching it up. I do like doing that. One little bit of tip for today. It is cheaper initially purchase. Oh, you need a, all right, yeah. It's a little clunky. Was it Unicorn that said they was going to bring something out? Was it Unicorn that said they were going to bring out some kind of scoring app ages ago? So I did see before, actually, there was football on tonight, so I'm just going to show football in the background just so it's on there. I think it was on BBC 3. Oh, I'm lying to you. I'm sure I've seen football on before. I'm pretty sure I said football. Oh, there it is. BBC 3 HD. Luxembourg, Northern Ireland. I said Switzerland, didn't I? Dartsmind is an awesome scoring app. I do use, I think it is my darts training app. That's what I first started using, which is quite good. You get a lot of info on that, even though you get notifications and stuff and advertisements on it. That was always quite good. Unicorn needs to come back from the dead. I did watch a good like little documentary on that about how Unicorn lost some of its biggest players. I think it was on YouTube. And now Target's starting to take over. Oh, come on, Dan. What's the 1-2-1 route? Lots of people do it differently. Let's see. 1-2-1. I'm going to go really weird now. It's not the way I would go, but I'm going to just try it. 1-2-1. Oh, treble 7. I wanted 21 to leave. 1-2-1. I do like the 51s way. I know it's not right, but well, it is. But I like this. I like the 17s way. Under 4. Treble 18. Double. Yeah, treble 8. Treble 17. If you single it, I like the treble 18. I'm quite good on treble 18 as well, and I do also like the bullseye. Oh, reverse 1-2-1. Well, it's not because I hit the treble 17. What are you on about, man? Fucking nonsense. Bunting goes bull. He's good on bull though, isn't he? Bunting. He does like the bullseye. I go 20s. Singlet, leave what? 101. So treble 17. I'm really bad at counting, to be honest. You know what? If I have a good, say I had a good hour practice on some counting scores, then it's a jump into a game. I can really add it up good. I just struggle to keep on top of it. I'll be honest, the only thing I try and do is just round it up to the number at the minute. While I'm struggling with counting, I just try and round it up. So like, let's do a little bit of 40 to 100 checkouts. So just how I would do it for 40 tops. We did it first start. On to 50. I like 18 for double 16, but you could go bullseye. Things like 18. Double 16 for 50. 60 is 20 tops. Or you could go treble 16, double 8. But I would go 20 for tops. Ugh. Which we did not check out. We'll try that again. 60, 20 for tops. We hit the 40. Oh, not the double 10. We hit the double 10. 70, 54 for double 18. 20. Double 16. 80. 80 was treble 16, double 16. Double 8. Ooh, missed them both. Oh, wide them though. They were thrown well. 80, yeah. Treble 16, double 16. That's what I like. So we're on 80. So 70. Right, see, lost count again. Lost count in my head. Oh, sorry guys, I'm going to catch up to your chats a second. Bunting goes bull, oh, you got 20s. Treble 20, treble 11, double 14. Yeah, it still is, yeah. Treble 20, treble 17, bull a few times. Treble 16, double 8 is 64. What did I say? What did I say? Treble 16, double 8 for? Can't remember. Can't even remember. We was on 80, wasn't we? Ooh, hit the 21. It's 59. 19 for bull, not 19 for tops. What are you talking about, man? I'm getting mad. 60. What did I say for 60? Did I say treble 16, double 8 for 60? How do I usually do 60? Treble 16, double 6. So I usually do that for 60. Oh, no, 60. I usually go 20 tops. What am I about? I might just... I think I just did a brain fart, guys. What's my thing? I do like double 6. And I don't mind double 3. I do like double 6 and I like double 3. And I think that's... I don't know, I do like a double 3 for some reason. I think it's because I do my Shanghai practice on the treble 19s, double 19s, and the treble 17, double 17s. I've got quite a good grasp of going down there. Oh, where are you going? We had a flyer. What did I say? Why would I say 60 then for that? I don't think I just... don't know. Why did I say 60 for that? Maybe I meant treble. I don't know. Why did I say 48, 56? I don't know why I said that. I don't have a good answer for you. I got some fluff on my dart. But like I said, if she wasn't here for, I'm still using the Condor Axe flights, and they're holding up. They're not even scratched that much. The tops are really good. No breakages. Yeah. Okay, why we got them? Take 69. Sure. Sure. Right, so we'll run 80. We were messing around with 80. We were just checking out 80, wasn't we? 80. Ooh, my flight's a little bit. Oops. I'm messing around here. Oh, someone's just scored. Luxembourg's just scored. 1-1. A little bit all over the place now, guys. So we are trying to check out the 80, but we're making a right mess of it. Oh my God. Our last chance at the 80. So I do want to go for the 180s. Top stops. Maybe done. We're not doing the 80. Yeah, I do like the double six, like I was saying. My favourite doubles, 16, 8, 18. I do like the double 4, I do like the double 9, double 6, double 3. One double I do actually, I like going for because it's both of them. It's double 13 and double 14. It's two numbers that I really go for. And it's in a weird position for my arm. But I don't know, it just feels like it's new. It's fun to go for the double 13 and double 14. I'm pretty happy. Double 10's actually still been a little bit tricky. Although this week actually I've been alright on it. Not been scaring me as much. Being okay. Okay, come on. Let's get a couple more 180s. I need to check that my mic's not going to die as well. You know what, my arm's not even tired. Usually after, well, how long are we going for? An hour at least. I think we're going for about an hour, aren't we? Does it say? Doesn't say. My arm does get tired, but we're good. We're going strong. Right, until you know what I'm doing. I'm actually forcing my dart a little bit there. I'm not as comfy as just dropping. What do you want? Cat's trying to get in. I was going to let it in before, but it had a bloody mouth in its mouth. Come on. Wow. It had a mouse in its mouth. Oh, you put me off. I could have got 180. What are you doing? What are you doing, softy? Not even my cat. It's just been coming around since before Christmas. And it just likes to chill out in the kitchen. We've decided to call it Meow Skulls. Hey! Meow Skulls. Don't bite me. Yeah, it's been coming around since before Christmas. And he just likes to chill in the... Don't bite my feet. He likes to just chill in the kitchen. But it did start bringing us some mice. A few weeks ago, I tried to bring one in the house before. And we've got a big massive bit of grass found outside in our garden, so there's full of mice there. Take out the 123, the Victor 123. Okay, we're going to go weird. It's not the right way though, is it? 103. Can it be done? I'll do it the proper way. One, two, three. So 1, 2, 3. Let me get into my head. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Are you going to score? No. Are you going to score? No. Right. You come out of the way. Oh, come on. Okay, yeah, stay there. You're right there. I'm not going to step on you there. Oh, I'm in the wrong bed. Why? Why? I do know how to take out the 1, 2, 3, but I can't. I'm trying to add it up in my head, and there's nothing there. There's nothing there. I got like that Homer Simpson just in my head. Oh, you kind of hit it, man. What's my current average? Well, from last week, we was in the 80s, finished off in a couple of 90s. I think it rounded up about an 86.5 it was, I think it was. 86.5, or was it an 87 flat? I think it's about, I think we'll just say it's an 86.5. I've had 3 bulls in one a few times. I've had it a few times. Yeah, I've had it a few times live. So 1, 2, 3. Come on, Matt, get it in your head. 1, 2, 3. So do you start on the 19s? 57, 58, 59, 61, 62, 63, 50. That leaves 106. No, it doesn't. I don't know. I'm trying to add it up in my head. If I don't, right, come out that way, man. Come out that way. Right, don't bite my toes. The cat's about my feet. Yeah, the 1, 2, 3. Let's go for it again. 57. 1, 2, 3. 57 leaves 7. Right, why? Sorry guys, the cat's just, he's trying to play. I think the 19 leaves 104. On the 1, 2, 3. A bit of about time, no. Because to be honest, the cat's usually over there in the kitchen. It's only just here now. And my dogs don't usually bounce out that far. Oh. What am I doing? I'm the 1, 2, 3. Right, sorry guys. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so you start on the 19s. Because you single it, you lose your 104. But you do that, you're just in no man's land. I need to practice more my counting because my counting it is really bad. When I'm practicing on my own, sometimes I can lock it in and take out some decent numbers and subtract and add goes pretty good. 86 is crazy good. Oh, cheers, Rennie. I am going to schools in January. Yeah, I don't know when it opens actually. I think it's usually about October when it opens to register. I'm pretty sure it's October. A big chunk of money though. Only 66, and then I'd go treble 10, double 18 for 66. 121 is great games practice because you start remembering the checkouts. It's because I've not done it for a little while. Don't you be biting my wires, man. I got the Blade 6 dual core. When it's time to replace, is it worth upgrading? No, I wouldn't get the triple core. I actually prefer my dual core. I think it's lasted a lot longer than my dual core. I had my dual core I got it from Christmas, and I only upgraded this, maybe middle of June. And that still looks brand new, my other my dual core. And it's been about the same amount of practice time on it. I do prefer the dual core personally, but the triple core is still good. Right, you're gonna pull that wire off, man. What are you doing? You crazy caper. Behave. Yeah, I do like the dual core. The only reason I got the Blade triple core instead of like the target, because I do like to look at the target board with the repeating pattern on. The dual triple core is what the Blade triple core is what all the competitions are in. So I wanted to get a board that just copies what all the competitions are using. So that's why I decided to go for the Blade 6, the Blade triple core. I do like the new mission board as well. I was very tempted to get the unicorn board. I do like the black outline on the numbers, on the spider. Sorry, I do like the black outline. It does pop, but I'm like, is it going to put me off a little bit when I'm playing? Shouldn't do. But yeah, there's a lot of boards I like. I mean, have you seen the board I used to use for years? 16. Don't go treble 10 with 2 dots left in. I know, but I'm hard work. I do like to go weird ways. Dual has lasted me a year and a half. Maybe, to be honest, I've not rotated this board as much. I've only rotated it once. Or is it twice now? No, I've only rotated it once, and I don't know why I didn't use the 18s. I usually rotate it to the next one. Oh, I know I did that. It's because the 18s were getting took out as well. And I didn't want to make it worse. But I'll show you my board that I used to play on. 1 second, guys. So this is my board that I had up for, what, like 15 years. This was my practice board. It's the Unicorn Eclipse Pro Trainer. Yeah. I do like that board. Yeah, the Eclipse Pro Trainer, I do want to get another one. and putting like a good solid month practice on the smaller trebles. What are you doing? I think they call it like, did you call it a contender board as well? I think that's what they call it, isn't it? Production Darts TV, be cool to play you one day. You should add me on thingy. I am on Target's, what's it called? The Target app. I am on the Target app, Darts with Dan. So you want to add me on there, and maybe in the future I will be playing people. I'm going to turn that light off. A little bit annoying. Or I might even base it at a competition. I should do comps. I should do the vaults. I am looking forward to Saturday. This week, all I've done is just play games of 501. So I've not really done my Shanghai practice this week. I've just done a couple of warm-up games and just jumped into 501 games. Apart from tonight, where I just thought I'll go live and just have a little chuck, a little fun. Nothing too crazy. Oh, it's not 180. It's been ages since we hit a 180. Well, it feels like ages. I've added you. Not good enough to challenge you yet, but I don't have a sort of a camera, but you will eventually. This camera that's on my dartboard it's the Razer. Is it the Razer Kaio? I can't remember what it's called actually. Razer Kaio, I think it is. It was £25 from Cash Converters. And I think it's a pretty good camera. For the board cam, I think it's pretty decent for the board cam. My other camera is my mobile phone. It connects to my laptop wirelessly, which is a good bonus of having a Samsung phone. You can only play outside or at the pub at the moment. Well, while it's nice. While it's nice, get to the pub, get chucking outside. You use the Logitech Pro Stream, do you? Gren, how long have we been chucking for? So, it's been about... Seriously, it's been since like January, but I've always chucked just on and off. What I do is, my dartboard was set up in my kitchen. I'd be watching footy. I'd go make a brew. I'd just chuck my darts just while the kettle boils. And honestly, that was the amount of arrows I threw. So maybe at the most, 50 minutes a day at the most for like the past 4 or 5 years. And then before that, I didn't throw it all for like 7 or 8 years. I did used to play around the board 2 tops for about 7 or 8 years. Ooh. Yeah, when I was 18, I joined the darts league. Around the board 2 tops, where you play at 6 foot. I did from like 18 till about 24, 25. I played round the board 2 tops. Again, nothing too serious, just once a week played that. Just a couple of chucks at the board when I... Nothing crazy, nothing longer than 20 minutes. Then from like 25 to about 30... 35, maybe 34. I really didn't chuck a dart at all. I didn't even have a board up anywhere. And then the last 3 or 4 years, I put the board up and just, every time I just went past, I just chucked a couple of darts here and there. Yeah, so a little bit all over the place. Not really took it serious at all. Apart from this year where I just decided I do enjoy playing darts. I do enjoy playing darts, so I thought, why the hell not? Let's give it a good go and see how we get on. Now, one thing I did do though, when I was younger, when I used to play in the round the board 2 top start league, I was playing with very good players. Our team was the best team in the league. Most seasons we won it. So there was a couple of my uncles. What are you doing? A couple of my uncles played for the team. My grandma played for the team. A couple of my cousins played for the team, and there was all really good players. So that helped my game early on, I think. I did try for 501 when I was about 23, 24 for about 3 or 4 weeks, not long. I was messing around with the throw so much it took me 12 months to get decent, consistent. Now you can trust your throw. Liam got to an 80 average. Nice. Golfer's elbow pain. Oh, luckily I've not really had a lot of pain. I do get like a little bit of a knot on the top of my back, but nothing I can put a little bit of heat pad on there. It's gone in 10 minutes. I did used to be a massive going to the gym. That's what my job used to be. I was a personal trainer. So every day I was at the gym. But since COVID, I've been maybe twice since COVID, and I want to get back into it. But I know for a couple of weeks the DOMS is going to kick in and it's going to affect my throw. I'm going to be sore for a couple of weeks. So it's going to affect my throw. And with this competition coming up in October and then going into Q schools in January, I might try and just do a little bit here and there and not go as heavy as I used to do. But yeah, I've been quite lucky actually. My elbow last week was a little bit sore, but nothing too bad. Like nothing was that bad. What gram darts do I use? I use a 22 gram dart. But these are the 22 gram Luke Littlers. But when I put the Flite on and the point, they go to a 23 gram. I've always used the same weight. Yeah, I tried the Phil Taylors, which was I think it's 25 gram. They could have been 26, but I'm pretty sure they were 25 gram. And I could throw the Phil Taylors nice. I think they were the phase 5 or phase 6. And that's when I was just experimenting a little bit with a few darts here and there. Gwen, you went to the gym and you couldn't throw. That's it. I'm older now. I'm like, when was COVID? What, 2020? 5 years ago, man. Yeah. So I can remember going as well. My last, because when it was 2020, I was just in a little bit more like of a power stage. I was doing a lot of powerlifting exercises. You better not bring another mouth in. I was doing a lot of powerlifting exercises, so I was doing bench, squats. Ooh, hey, get back. Deadlift, and I'd actually started doing the log press as well. Oh, cow, they're $11.99. Cheers, bud. That's proper appreciated. Get yourself a chippy, don't ruin the throw. Oh, guys, come on. Give Carl a thumbs up in the chat, guys. The first super chat of the night. That's awesome, dude. Honestly, it's much appreciated. Friday, isn't it? Chippy Tea Friday. I think it's going to be. You're having a front 23 due to elbow. Dylan, it won't show that message, mate. Yeah, but we've got a bit glitchy. Why are we glitching? Sorry, guys, we're glitching a little bit for a minute. King Spencer, how are you doing? You trained for hours today? What darts or been to the gym? Sorry guys, my chat's, my screen's gone really laggy at the minute. Come on. I think we might be all right now. But we did go laggy for a minute. Sorry guys. I'll repeat that again. So, Kyle, with the $11.99 super chat, honestly, dude, that's very much appreciated. Everyone give Kyle a like, please, in the chat. We're getting chippy tea tomorrow. We are. I drove past the chippy last week and I just fancied a chip barn. Shout out to your dad's team. They think playing with better players is definitely 100% going to improve you. Right, come on, let's try and hit some more 180s. It's been a while, hasn't it? Let's try and hit a 180 of Carl, shall we? It started glitching a little bit as well on my stream. Sorry about that, guys. Ooh, just a ton. Chip barn, are you a mank? No, I'm Preston, from Preston, Lancashire. Chip barn or a chip butty. Barn cake, barn. Don't call it a bap or a cob, what some people call it. But I'll be in Manchester on Saturday. Well, Oldham. It's Oldham's classed as Manchester, isn't it? Trying to hit a 180. No, I'm not getting tired yet either. Dave, how are we doing? Number 2. You've got a crown, you're number 2. Liam changed to the medium standard and started getting better results. Do you know what? I've changed mine. I've gone from short, medium, and I started playing well with longs. I've gone back to medium myself. I've gone back to short myself, sorry. One thing I am going to try is just maybe try a shorter point as well. Dave, you'll be on that level 8, 9, 10, I tell you. You'll get up there, mate. Yeah, I tried the 31mm points. I can't remember if these are 40 or 41mm. And I think maybe we're going to try in the middle, about a 36mm point, and see how we get on with that. I've got Bullseye. Because the 31mm points, it makes my dart feel a lot more compact, a lot more comfortable. The 36 do sit up a little bit weirder. So I think maybe the 41 sits up a little bit weirder. So maybe the 36 could be the way to go. You don't straight out the packet 25mm, I think. If the Swiss they do 40, I'm pretty sure they're 42mm. I think my other ones, just the normal points in my older darts, they're 41mm. That's why I get a little bit mixed up sometimes. I'm pretty sure these are the 42mm, yeah. The harrows. Do you know what? I changed my points in my old harrows when I'm here. And I wasn't going to buy one of the tools for him. So, at my dad's house, he's got a lathe. Not a lathe, he's got a thingy. A vice, a heavy duty vice. So what I did is I put my dart in the vice from the point, tightened up the vice, and then I got a hammer underneath it and I just slowly pinged off the point. And I did that with 2 sets of my darts, and I did it with my brother's set. And then to put them back in, use the same thing, put the point in the vise and just put a cloth on top and just tap it very gently with a hammer. I didn't glue it in or anything, and they're still the same points. I wasn't paying, well, I think there was £80 at the time, the point tools. Is that a 140? Proper hobo. You repointed your red dragon darts with 40mm points. I do not. I can't even remember why I changed them. As soon as I changed them, instantly I knew there was the right choice to go longer. No, let me. I've not chucked these since last week when I had just a couple of throws with my harrows. Can we get a 180 first 3 darts with the harrows? Honestly, these feel so comfy in my hand. I don't like throwing them because they'll make me want to go back to them. But the harrows, they feel so comfy. Every time it's just the right spot in my hand. But they're a little bit thicker. So they're a little bit easier to throw. But I'm a lot more accurate with them ones. Yeah. They usually fly well, these, but you're using the Harrow Revere. I'm not too sure what them ones are, actually. I'll have to have a look at them later. Harrow's Revere. I don't. Yeah, I don't think I've seen them. One thing with these Harrows, though, my double 16 with these is really good. It just feels so good, the double 16. No, that's not good, is it? Talking nonsense. You're saying you're going to hit it and you don't hit it. Oh my God. That was 1 in 6. Oh, it's a 180. And get 3 more on top of that. Oh, the deflection. Oh, that's heartbreaking. I've got to move over as well a little bit. Nah, we got 4 in. That was a wicked deflection. Let's put them back anyway. We don't want to be using them and enjoying them. But now that treble thing has been battered. We got a 2. Oh, I thought that first one was in treble then. Ah, stop dropping the dice, man. Yeah, bought 5 sets at 5 sets? 26 quid. Why 5 sets? Are the old ones? Mate, I've had my Harrows graflites for 22 years. Harrows make good darts, they last. Well, to be honest, actually, the grip is going a little bit on them. Are those the slim all-in-one shafts? They're the condor, the condor axe. I don't know if I'm able to show them properly. Because like I said, there's like a 10-second delay on my stream. Yeah, old 4 years that old, mate. So they discontinued. But it's the other ones you use and you're happy with. Definitely get them, because I've been looking for my graflite and I've not found any. Yeah, I've not found any of the harrows graflites again. Jordan, thanks. Cheers, mate. We're trying to hit a couple more 180s. Right, my battery on my phone is on 52%, so that's good. But we may lose the microphone soon. I do have a spare one set up actually, so I'll try that on if it does go. One, two, one. I'm actually pretty happy with how my arms throwing as well. We're throwing for this long. I'm not getting tired. Hey. Double one. The one Shanghai. Oh, it should be a 180. Hey, the 180. I was putting in the chat how many 180s was hitting, but then I think we've hit a couple since I did it. So I don't know if that's maybe like we was on 5 before, and we've at least hit another 4 since then. So I think maybe we're about 9 180s, which isn't so bad. I nearly said something outrageous at the start of the stream. I was going to say, can we hit 10 180s? I think I did say that, and then we shut it right down to 3 or 4. But we still hit the triple bull, have we? We've not had a massive amount of darts at the Bullseye for triple bull. Best thing about the harrows is the chunky, the older models. The one thing I like about the harrows is they've got the nailed grip. We're for 5, but you hit like 9. Yeah. Oh, did he aim for 5? I thought I dropped one off it because we said we'd try and get a triple bull as well. They'll come, mate. Honestly, they'll come. Some days I do struggle to hit 180s. Some days I might only hit 1 or 2, but then some days there can be like 10 in a 20-30 minute session. I'm not going to ever do that on stage, like in a competition, because you throw completely different at home. You're a lot more relaxed. But yeah. And that's one thing I want to do this weekend, is try and get my throw relaxed. I usually play all right. I'm quite calm and relaxed when I'm playing, but I need to get more relaxed. Just like that. We're pinging these 180s. Yeah. Road to 70 average, how we doing, mate? You've got to practice. 15 start of the season. Defending champ. Only one a day. Get a violin out. Oh, it's going to be another 180. I think it's another 180. Back to back. We've not hit back to back 180s. Until freaking now. Oh, he's on the wire. It was close. It was close. Ooh. How you doing, Tyler? Welcome to the channel. We've just missed two 180s and a 140. Another 140. I'll tell you one thing I've actually been doing a lot of recently, and it's something I tried to do a couple of months ago, and then it just completely went out of my head. I'll try and show you on my first start. If I can get my first start, all right. And that's actually not too bad, that one. I'd rather it go below it, the treble, but that's not so bad. So what I want to be doing is aiming for the flight. So when my dart goes underneath, if I can try and get one in good. If I can get one there, my next dart, I'm aiming for the point of the flight. I seen it was Stephen Bunting was on about it. He goes for the point of the flight. And it's something I've never ever done before. But since I've started doing it, I've been hitting a lot more. That's a little bit weird on because it's very low. So I can't really go for it on that one. But that second dart is perfect for me to aim it for the flight and maybe bounce it in the treble, which we did do. So I'm trying to do that a lot more. Trying to hit the point of my flight. If you get 2 180s in a row, you have to go for the 141. Oh, cheers, Red. Thanks for subscribing. Very much appreciated. Actually, you know, last week, I put my video out every day last week. This week, I've not put a video out. I've really lost about 10 subscribers this week. I was a little bit heartbroken. But I have been working on other stuff for the channel to get bigger, so we've got some good stuff coming soon. I promise you. Now, that one, I can't use the flight off that one. Or that one. I try to just force it through there. Especially when I drop it below, I can stack it on top, or if the dart's landing up a little higher, I can actually use the flight. Just like that one. Perfect. Oh. Okay. They were wild. Aiming for the point of the flight may result in more Robin Hoods. Not with these ones, I won't. That's why I did stop using the nitro text. I was Robin Hooding my darts a lot. You thought I was from Wales? No, I'm from Preston, Lancashire. Can we have a couple at triple bull again? Nah. I gotta go up there because if I try and chuck another dart in, chances are it's going to bounce out. Ooh, that was a low dart. We got the 2 in there. You know, I'm not for them as straight I would like. You're going off a little bit left and right, but it was working on the treble 20 all right. On the bullseye, not so much. So if I was going to rank my throw for tonight's session, I would probably say it's about a 8 out of 10. Maybe going 8.5 out of 10. Now, when I was playing on Sunday, that was definitely a 10 out of 10 throw. Go for the big fish. Treble 20, treble 20, and the bull. Okay, we'll give it a go. Oh, it's in the treble 20, the second die. Oh, I thought the second one was in there. Camera's missing top of the board. It's not on my map. Oh, I thought that was in. It was close. It was close. And that was way off. Great shot. Cheers. That was you. Did you zoom in on your phone? Is you watching on your phone? No, we're into one. A 1, 2, 3. Oh, we've lost one light off something. One of my backlights has gone. I tell you what, I'm actually pretty impressed with my camera battery, my face cam. I only used 25% in what I've been shooting for, maybe an hour and a half. 1 hour, 47 minutes, yeah. So I'm happy with that. We'll try and go and hit the big fish. Oh, that's too high, mate. Yeah. What's the 160? What if you went treble 20, bull, for 160? I know it's weird. What would you call that shot? Something Bunting would do, wouldn't it? Bunting loves the bullseye. Do-do-do. Oh, kind of hit a second treble one. I'm just going to close my back door a second. We don't want the cat coming in at night and then not leaving. We're going to let a treble now, aren't we? We'll try. So what I've been shooting for? An hour and 49 minutes. What time is it? What's the time check? 9 o'clock, maybe a little bit longer. Quite good darts, bloody good darts. Something little would try. Probably a little more than Bunting, to be honest, yeah. I do like the bullseye, but I rarely leave it on a finish. It seems too risky. I mean, if you've got one dot in hand, you're going to go for it, but I don't know. Okay, so we're not really following through as good as it was before. Maybe that's because I was getting a little bit tired. Check it out. But yeah, we're just not really following it through as much as it was before. Ooh, grouping them all right though. You can take out the 120 with 3 double top. Jose de Souza. He loves the triple top, doesn't he? That first one was for tops. I used to always really struggle with tops for a long time. I think it was because I used to play around the board 2 tops. Tops was always a little bit nervy for me. But one day, I was really struggling on hitting tops. And what I decided to do was attack the double 20 like it was a treble. So imagine the double 20 was a 60, and I just tried to get a 180 at that. And since I just did that little change of mindset, I've been all right on the tops. So attack it like it's a treble, like you're trying to hit a 180. And mentally, that's helped me a little bit. But it's helped me a lot because I always used to struggle on tops. That's gotta be. Oh, the last one's not in. Yeah. It's not in. Yeah. Did you like the camera when I had it set up last week when I just had the board cam on and not the face cam? Because when I can do it like that, it's not as glitchy. You can't see my face on there, like, but it's something. If you don't mind it, I can do that a lot more. I think that's a little bit better for when you want to do it on TikTok and stuff. Going prices made a living out of being good. Going prices also on top today. Who's better on tops, Going Price or Wade? You know what? Let me try that. Because sometimes you can put like a poll, can't you, in the chat? I don't know if I can do it actually off my phone. I know you can do it on your laptop and stuff. You had a summer mind. I had a summer mind sweat on Bullseye. Hit 60, you can keep your darts straight. Yeah, just little things here and there. Little mindsets, yeah. Ooh. We sneak one in. Yeah, so who's better on tops, James Wade or Going Price? I would say Wade personally, but Going Price really misses. Actually, Going Price misses when he's on a bad game, innit? It's not his day. He does miss tops, but when James Wade's playing not the best, he still takes out the tops. So I think James Wade. I've still got to watch the final. I've got it on the PDC channel on YouTube. Was it Josh Rock Luke Littler final in the newest event. I think it was only at the weekend, wasn't it? I've still got to watch it. I think it was Rock and Littler in the final. I may be mistaken. I did see something on Facebook as well. Did Peter Wright average like a 72? And Jan Van Veen averaged like an 83. I think that was this tournament with his 10s by, oh, does it? Like literally. You know, I didn't know that. Oh, you know, I have seen him go for 10s where like and hit him, yeah. Oh, get out of there. I think he may have to rotate the board as well tomorrow or the day after. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that was an awful lazy last night. Peter Wright has had a rough go of it this year. He has. I do like Peter Wright as well. I do like Peter Wright. Just got sent off for Luxembourg. He uses a lot of his shoulder, doesn't he, Peter Wright? When he throws his dart, he uses a lot of shoulder interaction. I can't really do his throw. But from the throw, when you're watching it, it does look like he uses a lot of shoulder action when he throws it. Can't really do it. No. Do you think Peter Wright's shouldn't have changed so many times his darts? Do you think he would have just kept one set of darts? He would have kept a more consistent performance. I mean, he's still averaging in the 90s, isn't he? Most of the times. Ugh. I wonder if he would have maybe not swapped darts so much. I don't know. Ooh. Yeah, my arm's getting really. My arm is actually getting tired now. We can still hit the treble though. I'd put one more 180. Just one more 180 or a triple bull. Would a triple bull count if we go 2 bulls and then 1 bull the next throw? It wouldn't. Yeah. Climbing up the ladder. Yeah, that's one thing I was on about before last week. Even though I averaged well and the scores was decent, it was my first dart that was putting a downer in my head. Ooh, that's a horrible dart. It was always low, my first dart, and I couldn't really build momentum on it. So that's why it felt like I was struggling and I was getting a little bit frustrated. I didn't really think about it at the time. I should have really thought about it on my throw, what I was doing wrong. I only thought about it on the Thursday, Friday. Looking back. Ross has the highest at 52%. Yeah, well, Cross has to double 18 or done he as well? Northern Ireland just scored again to make it 3-1. I'm a little bit surprised that Rob Cross has got the highest double 20. I don't watch all the Players' Championships though. That is surprising actually. That it is Rob Cross got the most. Yeah. You find the small things make the biggest difference. Now, when I first started the YouTube channel, when was it? I think it was the 1st of April, my first video went out. I stood directly in line with a 666. And I used to stand from the right and chuck in like that. And then, since then, maybe about 3 months ago, I moved a little bit more slightly to the middle. And now, I'm in line with a 11 at the minute. If I put my hand straight, it's in with 11. And it seems like I can just like lean in forward and I'm in straight with the treble 20 then. So like I've moved in the past 6 months. I've moved from all the way from the right to the left. My throw feels the same. My scores has gone up a lot, but that's just with practicing as well. But personally, I find it a lot more comfortable from the left now. Why I liked it from the right was my shoulders are quite rounded from when I used to go to the gym. So I found it a lot more comfortable when my body just turned slightly. You know, for the treble 20, when I was straight, I was a lot tighter. But I think with playing a lot more darts, it's loosened my shoulders up a lot more. So I find it a lot more comfortable from the left. Getting a bit of a sweat on that, guys, as well. Getting warm. I stand where you are, but in line with the 20 straight. I'm studying down in line with it. It's a look store down. I'm properly in line with a 11. But when I slightly lean to the right. I do know what I need to do. I need to do a video of how my stance is as well. Because I do stand a bit of a weird stance as well. Like I'm waiting for a bus. I got my right foot just straight and then my left leg just out to the left there. I have tried changing my stance, like leaning really far forward, or like Simon Whitlock or Luke Humphreys. Do you know what they throw it a lot straighter on? But I find it's uncomfortable for me. It's not right. It's not right. And I've tried standing with my foot to the proper sideways, like Luke Littler and Phil Taylor, but again, it's just not right. They're going to fall over, man. Cross has a better checkout rate on tops than he does. Health review, it should get approved in a second. Cross had a better checkout rate on tops than he does on 18. I am surprised at that. Oh, you know, I didn't watch it over there. I need to start watching more of the PDC YouTube channel. It's just been this week. It's just been quite busy. Because there was a draw, wasn't there, for the matches coming up? Because I don't even know what the next tournament coming up is in the PDC. Is it the Grand Prix that it's a double start? Warrior. I was playing the best dart, City 180's and stuff. Went on holiday, came back. Can't play for the life, fuming. Trying to get your phone back. It might only just be 2 or 3 days, mate. Unless you've been on holiday for a year, then I wouldn't worry. How much time do you dedicate to training, mate? So I usually only do between 30 minutes and an hour a day. 30 minutes and an hour session 3 times a day. So I'll do one in the morning, whatever time I wake up. It can be 7 till 8 o'clock, or once I've dropped the kids off at school, 9 till 10. And I'll do one on my dinner break. Just 30 minutes, 32 an hour. Just how long it takes me to do my Shanghai practice, and then just best of 5 match. And then I'll try and do one at night. If I try and get one done at dinner time, then I'll do one about 5 o'clock, and then one 9, 10 o'clock at night. But I had this comments actually quite a while ago saying, like, do I not get motivated to playing it? Because some days you do, you just don't want to play, do you? You just can't be bothered. At the minute, I've only had maybe 2 or 3 sessions in 6 months where I've really not wanted to play. And I've not felt like playing. I've been quite lucky actually that I'm enjoying it at the minute. Because I really did think the Shanghai practice might have got a bit repetitive, because I'm doing it 3 times a day. 5 days a week. I don't play every day. Sometimes I usually have a Saturday and a Sunday off. The Grand Prix, the double sort, yeah. Cheers, Dave. Is that the next competition coming up then, the Grand Prix? Because I said I'm doing a draw, but I didn't watch it on the PDC YouTube channel. Yeah, so Josh, mate, 3 times a day, just for between half an hour and an hour. I do my 21 dot warm up. I'll do the Shanghai practice and then just the best of 5 game. You stand sloth angle to the front. Well, probably similar to me then, Liam. 6, you've got tickets to the semi-finals. Never been to watch darts yet. Never been. Slight angle to the front foot and back foot. I'll turn a bit. Do you know, I'll tell you, my stance is like a lot like Gary Anderson's. It's just, there's no real lean forward to my stance. It's just upright. A lot like Gary Anderson's. That's in October. You have 3 weeks off, not picking darts up, and then we'll throw in my 22s. Elbow pop. These points, I think the 42 that was on about in the chat before. I think the 42. I do actually have the paper in here. I do have it. I do have my case is the Aviator Winmar, and it's a very good case, if I do say so. Aviator Winmar. And I do have my point in here, and I'm sure it says on there what length they are. I'm pretty sure they're 42. Let me put my glasses on a second just so I can see. Oh no, 40 mil points here. 40 mil. Right. I need to remember that because I keep saying every number apart from the right one. 40 mil points. Oh, I'm in the wrong bed. You went to Belfast. You're using what were you using? The 42. I would love to go darts. I watch most of the competitions that are on the PDC competitions. I do catch up with them on YouTube if I don't watch them live, but I do watch most of them live. I did watch, I don't know if it was Angry Ginger or could have been Pie Face, because I don't really watch their channels a lot. I'll check them on every now and then, and they did a behind the scenes when Littler won the World Championships, and it looked awesome. It can't be much difference than a Vault Night, can it? Can it? What do you reckon, guys, on Saturday? What do you think the chances are? So there is a lot of good players going there. 250 players. No, I think it's 256 players. I think they've got about 230, 235 players, because I know there was actually about 20 players. There are a few spaces free. What do you reckon the chances are? So say they do get the full 260. Ooh, nice 140. Say they get 260 players there, so you've got 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 22, 64, 120. You could be playing 9 matches to get to the final. Now you've got to be a bit lucky, because there's a lot of good players there, and anybody can average over a ton there. I've had many players average 107, 117 against me. But I'm hoping, because I think it's the best of 11 legs. I'm hoping, with it being a longer game format, because I've only been beat with the higher averages when it's been over 5 legs. I'm hoping the longer the legs go, I'm a little bit more consistent with the longer legs. I'd love to make it to the final. I'd love to win it. I'm going to give it a good go. No pressure though. Leon, you've messed with every point length and style. Now going a set of points that came with the darts. You like the velos. I do, actually, I've got some points here. They're a little bit, I don't know if I'll be able to get them on camera. These points on here. I might be better with this front camera, to be honest. And now, when I'm doing this, do a little bit, I can't really get a good, they've got a texture on them. I don't want to use them on this board and rip my board up. And I did nearly use them when I played in the competition a couple of weeks ago. But when I put them on my dart, because they're ribbed at the bottom, like it felt weird in my hand. But I may use them this weekend. Put too much into that last start then. My arm is getting tired. L style for you. I have tried the L style. I think I've still got some in my bag actually. No, I think I took them out because I didn't like them. I don't think I've got the L styles in here. I did try them, but there was Flite. There was landing weird for me in the board. Oh yeah, I've got them. I've got the L styles here. And they're a medium. No, are they a long one? I can't remember if they're long or medium. No, they've got to be long then. They weren't landing right in the board for me. They were landing at a weird angle. Can you get it near it? Dropping off a little bit now, guys. Hanging a little bit. Come on. Take it off. A little bit loose with that second dart. I mean, that weird stage where my arm's getting tired and I just want to release it. Oh, that was a good dart. I've been lucky. My microphone's still on. I'm surprised that's still on. You lost to Adam Warner in the semi-finals last tournament I played. You got 600 sets of the velos, 19p a set. Doesn't matter, does it? If that's what you use. I'm pretty sure Luke Humphrey's got loads of his decathlon flights, hasn't he? That's what works for you, definitely. Like these flights, I'm going to get some more of these even though these are lasting me, these flights, these condor axe slims, I'm going to definitely get some more of these. Just in case anything does happen to them and they break. Because I think if one broke now, I'd have to put one of the mission flights on there. Oh, I wanted the 180. I'm getting a decent amount of 2 treble visits here. We're just trying to hit that 180. My cam face, you're going a little bit weird, I think. The board on it is, it's a little bit glitchy. It'll come back in a second. Oh, we are very glitchy. Yeah, so what I've done today is I used to have my OBS set up with YouTube first, then Twitch, but it wouldn't record to Twitch. So what I've done today is try it Twitch to YouTube, but it's a little bit glitchy and I'm not happy with it, to be honest. I do have the Ethernet cable connected as well. I think it's been, I think maybe 90%, 95% of the stream's been decent. It's just for 30 seconds here and there, it's just popped out a little bit. Yeah. Oh. I thought my arm would have been a lot more tight than it is. How you doing, Darren? You probably as you throw well, then you lose focus, then it starts getting worse. Last time, right, the last competition I played, I lost focus in my match, and I don't know why. I've never done that before. I think it was because it was the second day of football coming back on, so I was listening to football in the background as well. It was the sun. I played on the Saturday, so football started. The Premier League started on the Friday night. And then it was games on the Saturday, and I was playing my match, and I kept listening to the football. My head wasn't in the game. Yeah, so that's something I need to work on actually a little bit, is do what you're doing. The second cam needs more power. Well, do you know, to be honest, it's my phone, and it uses Wi-Fi from my phone to my laptop. It does it wirelessly. So maybe that's the problem with my face cam. Yeah, but it's never done it before. Yeah, so that's probably why it is, maybe then, because I use a Samsung, it's the S20, and it connects to my OBS wirelessly. It connects to my laptop wirelessly. So maybe it's just losing a bit of connection like that. Right, was going to say, if it was a webcam, you'd be getting a Thunderbolt dock to power it. Yeah, it's probably because it's connected wirelessly. Yeah. Right, I'm going to say something a little bit weird now, guys. So, it might affect some of you guys' throws, but when you're going for treble 20, so we're going to line up for the treble 20 now. So, what I usually do is I don't look at the floor where the hockey is when I'm playing. So my foot's on the hockey, I'm lined it up, chuck, chuck, chuck. Hopefully not like that, but that's how I chuck. Oh, my other light went out. Do you blink when you're throwing? Because when I'm set, I don't blink at all. I'm set. And I've been watching a lot of pros do it. A lot of pros don't blink unless they're going like for, let's say, they've left a 170, they miss a treble 20, or they hit the treble 20, miss the second one, and then they try and tidy it up where they move around the board. They don't blink. And it's something that I've noticed myself. Something that I've tried to do myself is not blink, you know, just try and be concentrated on the throw. So it might be like a 10, 15 second, at my eyes now, maybe like a 10, 15 second time where I don't blink. So stood behind the player, hit the mark, I'm set, I don't blink. Oh, I'm having the wrong bed, man. What do you guys do? If you're having a throw at home now, do you do that? Do I hold my breath? I don't think I do. No, I don't. I don't hold my breath, no. I breathe between my throws. Then I started feeling like, dude, you've been eating travel so much. Awesome, Harrison. Exhale and breathe in before you throw. So I usually do when I've done my throw. So I'll come back, I'll hold my breath for 4 seconds, breathe out 4 seconds, and then I'll walk up to the mic, and then it's just chuck. But yeah, I don't. My breathing doesn't really. Yeah, that doesn't really affect me. But I think blinking, I don't know. Is it you're not concentrating enough because you're blinking? I don't know. It's just something I was just asking you guys about if you do that. I would say I was editing one of my videos back. This was about maybe 8 weeks ago, and that's when I noticed it. I wasn't blinking on my throw. And that's when I started watching a few pros that don't do it. And some of them do it every now and then, but the majority of the time, they don't. So I don't know. Yeah, but the breathing part's not been so bad, actually. Exhale and breathe in before you throw. But I do, sometimes I do, if you are getting that like, nervous energy, like hold in for 4 seconds, breathe out for 4 seconds. Ah, it's terrible. Do all sorts of things to distract me. You can get your darts out in under 5 or 6 seconds. Yeah, if you throw a little bit quick, it's probably easy if you do throw a little bit quicker, yeah. Maybe if you're like a Bill Taylor that's quite slow. I don't think I blink, but I mostly take a breath when it's a big moment for a double or a big shot. Yeah, it usually, yeah, sometimes I do that, yeah, when I'm going for a double. Say we left 32, 52, so big 20, double 16. Right, now take a breath, double 8. So I do sometimes do that, but it's maybe like the 52, I would go big 20, double 16 straight away. But if I'd blocked it, I would maybe take a breath and just compose myself again. Oof. See, I wouldn't have even, I tried to compose myself then on that last start, and I shouldn't have done. The first start was a good marker just to drop it in on it. Could have just kept my throw there. One thing I am going to do actually tomorrow is I'm actually going to clean these darts as well. Hopefully maybe get a little bit more grip on them for the weekend. I might do, I might not do. They are wearing down a little bit though. They are wearing down a little bit. Been an age since we've hit a 180. Been an absolute age. Let's lock it in for a couple of darts. Does anyone know the way to get the shiny tungstens back, or do they just stay dull? I don't know. I think I'm back shiny. That's another reason why you get multiple sets of grips. One thing I did do with these, the last competition, was I've got a handheld sander, and I just roughed the points up a little bit because they didn't feel sharp at all. So I did just rough them up slightly, and you know, they're still pretty decent. With my other darts, I've never once sharpened my darts, you know, on the little round things you used to be able to get to sharpen them, or like on a stone. I've never sharpened my darts. It's the only time I've ever done it with these ones. And it just, do you know what they was doing actually? When I first got these points and I was throwing them, the darts kept falling out of the board. So I chuck a couple of darts, go and sit down. 5 minutes later, 2 of my darts had just dropped out of the board. You leave one in your conservatory as a practice darts. Elbow grease gets them shiny. I did just pull my board over a little bit then, I think. Yeah, but I've never really sharpened my points, apart from that with a sander over there. 2 or 3 weeks ago. But that's like I said, there was weed in my darts. They just wasn't sharp. Oh, damn. That dart is just a little bit loose, the second dart. I don't know if you can see it on my camera, can you? Well, you might be able to. I've got a little white speck of stencil coming out. And that's my marker at the minute. Yeah, mine was falling out when I started chucking them. I just put the points, changed the points, started chucking them, and they did just fall out after even like a minute. If I just sat down for a minute, sometimes it'd be 10 minutes, giving me a fright of my life. I did it again. I might kill him. Oh. So my arm's getting tired. I'm getting the first dart there, but my second dart, I'm just trying to follow it in, and there's just not enough power on it. And then the third dart, I'm really extending my arm. So I'm going treble, single, treble. We need treble, treble, treble. Maybe it's time to go for the bulls. Is it time for the triple bull? Not the way. Right, so tomorrow I was going to put a video out tomorrow. I was going to record one in the morning. But I might do another live. I'm not too sure yet. How hard do I grip the dart on a scale of 1 to 10? I would say maybe like a. Let's just double check it. It's about a. I'll be honest, it's about a 3. It's really not grip. It's not at all. A 3 to a 4. Yeah, there's not really a lot of grip. I'm not really squeezing it a lot. Oh, Whitlock's a good bull player, isn't he? Whitlock. Yeah, but my grip, maybe a 3 to a 4. There's not much grip on it. Oh, we did say we're going for bulls, didn't we? What do you grip yours at? Consistent 26. What do you grip yours like? Are you quite a strong grip? With my other darts, similar. Not. To be honest, a lot of it's just resting. if you've seen Connor Scott play, you would probably say it's Connor Scott's about a 1 grip because he just like has it placed, doesn't he? Raymond Van Barneveld's got quite a loose grip, and he's just like an easy throw. Well, I think Luke Little's maybe got quite a strong grip because he does launch him, doesn't he? Yeah, I would say maybe a 3 going on to a 4. Oh, it's in the wrong bag. Yeah. You should get like an 8 but change to a 4 or 5. Do you know what'd be interesting actually? To see when I have a throw tomorrow if my grip changes throughout the session. I wonder if I grip a little bit stronger at the start of it. I used to have a grip up recently and it's making a big change for the better. 6 to a 3. Yeah, I wonder if it does that though from the start of the session. I wonder if you're gripping a little bit harder. And then the more you get a little bit relaxed into your throw, you feel a bit more comfortable. You wonder if you loosen your grip a little bit. No, I don't think I have seen him throwing from the side angle. I mean, I've seen him, yeah, but I've never really paid attention to it. Fatigue's always going to change it. Yeah, true. I tell you what, we've hit quite a few treble 20 those with the first start, which has been helpful tonight. That is not what we wanted. Ooh, I want to say we've actually not had a lot of this tonight, have we? You know, going off into the 1 and 5s, which is good. Oh, I just wanted it to go in then. You're only 8 months playing, so learning a lot. Keep going, bud. If you're having fun doing it, keep going and just take little bits even there. And just, you'll know yourself as well when you're playing, like little tweaks here and there. Yeah, little tweaks. Like I used to, if you go back to watch my first few videos, my throw was, I was set, I chuck it, set, chuck it. I was a lot slower. My darts was a lot slower. I was scoring all right, but I wasn't hitting a lot of 140s, 180s. But now it's my first dart is setting it, and then my second 2 dart a lot quicker. That's actually a really bad first start to show as an example because I couldn't get a dot underneath it. But yeah, even I've only just speeded my rope a little bit this last couple of months. Dan, your classmate. Cheers, bud. Appreciate that. We're trying to get better. If you like no darts, I've got a good set for the Legends V16. You're slow a bit like, you might be better throwing slow. That's it. Everyone's a little bit different. Like I could never throw as quick as like Ricky Evans or anybody like that. Josh Rock's got a quick throw, hasn't he? But I like to set it. Because then if it is a bad dart, I can reset again, set it again, and then just get into that throw of it. It's a little bit of rhythm. I have been trying to just keep, you know, the rhythm constant, all 3 darts. Without a breath. I keep dropping that second dart so low, man. Speed is the only similarity. I did this actually on my last stream. I played it. It's because when I used to play around the board too top, and you're standing at 6 foot, so I'm stood. Instead of stood back here, I'm stood like here. And when I used to go 1, 2, well, double 1, single 3, double 4, it used to be. I used to be such a much more quicker darter. And then when I went to 5-1, I slowed it down a little bit. But I'm trying to just get that speed back going. What we're going for then. 100. Players who throw with pace are fun to watch, to be fair. Little Sail, Rocky. Yeah, I did like watching Phil Taylor though. Even though he was quite slow, I did like watching him. I think one of the best players to watch at the minute is Josh Rock, innit? Ryan Meikle slow in the yeah. What's his name? The Barber, is it? Yeah. To be honest, though, it doesn't. I've played a couple of players who suffered from dartitis, and I don't know. It's never really put me off when I've been playing them. Yeah. Yeah, I played a few players with dartitis, and it's never really put me off. Usually, I can actually concentrate just on my own game. I don't even watch what other players are throwing. When I'm playing in a match, I don't concentrate what they're on. Maybe it's I'm on like a, I don't know, let's say 62 with 3 darts in hand and they're not on a finish, then I will look at what score they're on if I have to go for the bull or something. But other than that, I really don't pay attention. They're just an NPC. Just play your own game. They're an NPC. They're just playing. Yeah, let's try and get I'm trying to get a triple bull, guys. Because then 20s are starting to drop off a little bit, aren't they? Now, another thing I'm going to ask you guys is you're having a throw at the minute. Do you throw when you throw your darts? So I'll try and show you my hand best I can. This way. Do you throw off your thumb or do you throw it off your finger? So, like, do you throw your thumb towards the board or do you throw your finger? Do you point your finger at the board when you're throwing, or do you like throw your thumb at it? I kind of do a bit of both. I can do my thumb and I can do the finger. Thumb. You throw it off your thumb, you get the feeling through your thumb when you're throwing it. When I'm in a good little bit of form, I do rely it off my thumb. And I've only really, again, the last couple of months, just realised that's what I'm using, my thumb. Oh, don't do that. Oh. You try to lift your thumb, grip in the middle. Does it always happen? I grip from the back as well, but sometimes my thumb will come to the middle of the dart, even to a little bit to the front of the dart, and I'll still throw my dart. It's something that I did try to stop doing, but then I was watching the pros on about it. Oh, it's not in there. It doesn't want to give me the 180. I was watching Chris Dobie on about it, and I was watching Luke Humphries on about it. The grip of the dart, where they hold it, is it there every single time? And they're saying it's different every single day. Some days they'll hold it in the normal position. Some days they'll have it a little bit forward. So it's one thing that I've kind of stopped worrying about. I always try and get my first dart right, where I'm at the back. But then if the second one goes down a little bit, even if it goes to the front, if it's feeling comfy, I'll still chuck it. You think it's your finger, but you grip from the back mostly. I can feel it from off my finger from the back as well. I can feel it on my finger if I put my little pinky up. It's a bit like what's that YouTuber called who throws? It's good, really good player actually. Off the bull hitters, is it Courts? No, Ollie Howard, isn't it? I think that's his name. Is it Ollie Howard? He throws with his finger up, doesn't he? If I can do that, I can actually finesse it quite good. It feels quite comfy for me. Oh, I hit a 180. I did say it feels comfy. If I lift my finger up, I don't know, it just feels like it's my finger's out of the way and I can finesse my dart a little bit better. Your grip's similar to Dimitri's. Dimitri van der Berg's. He's got a nice action though, hasn't he? I don't think he grips it very hard, does he? He's got a nice little throw. But I can't do Dimitri's. Use Dimi's G2s, but you don't grip him. If I grip my darts at the front, they do land in a lot weirder, a bit more like Jan van Veen's. Oh, that was a good dart, that. As far as my microphone's on, I've been sure it only said it had like a 2 total battery life. Is that a second 180 with a finger up? Gives it a little bit more like oomph in my throw as well, that, with my finger up. A little bit Gary Anderson-esque. 140. Thumb on the middle, under the barrel, finger on the point. Oh, finger on the point. I can't do it with a finger on the point. It sends it weird. Get that finger up every time it's working. It does. I feel just like I can finesse the dart a little bit better. I've tried loads of different styles. I keep trying it now. I'll try different. Put like 3 fingers on the barrel, which is a little bit weird, but I can throw it like that. But it's a little bit weird. Good one. Well, yeah, just keep experimenting with a little bit. Some bits you might find working for you. Some don't. Oh, bad dart. You can't throw any dart without the finger on the point. Yeah, like I can throw with like 3 fingers on the barrel. And then I can try it. I'll try it with my finger on the point, but I put my 3rd finger on the point. Ooh, it just feels like I'm going to drop it. Oh, that's a struggle. It's just how you stabilize a dart, though, isn't it? It is weird. It is weird that so many people play darts and every single throw is different. You would think you would see a lot more similar throws. That's the only 2 players I can really think of. Gary Anderson and that. I'm pretty sure he's called Ollie Howard or Ollie Howarth, maybe. I'm pretty sure it's Ollie Howard, isn't it? Where they throw quite similar. Oh, Dave, you put your finger under the point. I've tried it. I can't do it myself. Oh, so do you. Oh, I've tried putting my finger on the point, and it feels like I can't do it, man. I'll try it, but it's probably going to bounce out. That was a treble 20. That was a treble 20. Nah, can he do it? I think it does depend on your dart as well. When I started playing with these littles at the start, I had to put my hand forward a little bit because he was dropping down and it felt like it was slipping out of my hand a little bit. But the only way I stuck with him was because I was grouping him so well. But now the doubles are actually getting there as well. Eddie Lewis. I watched him actually. I watched the modus when we were playing Adrian Lewis. I really like Adrian Lewis. I know some people don't like him, do I actually really like Adrian Lewis. I love watching his interviews. I think he's sound. We've been going for a while now. The microphone's still on though. We're still going with a microphone. You'll see him play with Beaton. Steve Beaton. Got a film on BBC Three now. What film we got on? Don't know what that is. Any transfer news? Because there's still quite a few players available for free, isn't there? I think we might go for another 5-minute guide and then call it a day. Right, it's 10 o'clock. I think I was going to go till 9 o'clock. What are we going for here? 2 hours, 48 minutes. Let's go. And we did our thingy before, didn't we? Kyle, before we did 11.99 super chat, which is absolutely awesome, guys. Very much appreciated for that. Ooh. We'll try and hit one more 80 and then we'll call it a day. But we're going to give it a good go to hit this 180. We're going to try and lock it in. Get our arms wound up. Get it wound up. What's my team? Let's. Do you fancy a guess first before I tell you what my football team is? I won't say anything. 180 then. I was just going to end the stream and not tell you. You're around. I'm near Blackpool, yeah, but it's not Blackpool. Newcastle, definitely. But you will see me wear a United top, and you'll see me wear. And I've got an Arsenal top and then my United top. But it's from when we used to have the red. We used to play five-a-side football, and you had to wear a red top. And I managed to pick them up. They was dead cheap. I think the United top was £25 and the Arsenal top was 30 quid at the time. So I do actually sometimes wear a United top and an Arsenal top. But you probably actually won't see me because... Okay. You probably won't actually see me with the word MM because I started wearing my Mission of Darts top. What would you say a good darts average is? Anything, a good one, I think a 60 and above is good. Just shy of 50 But I bet you get loads of games in the 60s, and then you'll have a couple in the 50s. No, I'm not a United fan. Newcastle United. Away the lads. I can't wear another English team. Stop. You should also maintain an average better than 70. Any tips? Is it my? I think practice is a big. Get into like a good bit of form. I think form's a big factor as well. When you're in a good bit of form, you can sort just hit them averages consistently. I keep dropping my darts out of the board. So yeah, form does play a big part of it. And then mentally, if you're throwing well, you do tend to play well mentally as well. A lot of chats coming out in a minute. Let me try and catch him up. How is you shy 50? 50 is a good average, mate. 50 is a very good average. I don't think it's not for 50. You can get to 60 quite easy, and then to 70, and then you're really pushing on and playing well, like really well. So 50 is decent, mate. You've played 8 months. It's good. $55 straight months, mate. Honestly, above 50 average is good. I think the very first vault I entered, which was what was that? Was it? I think it was April time. No, I think it was end of February, beginning of April time. The very first vault I entered. I think it was April. I'm pretty sure my first tournament, my first game was like a 62 average. And I was actually hitting quite a few averages in the hundreds at the time as well. I think it's just your form. You can get a good bit of, oh my God, can't get my dart out. It's, the only way I can say is like match sharpness. You're sharp at darts. You can compare it to football, like you're match fit, you're match sharp. Yeah, it's not a lineup. It is. It's all over. You're right, Liam. Smithy, do you think it's worth competing at some kind of competition events? Definitely. Honestly, mate. I go to the vaults. I go on my own. Don't know anybody there. Everybody's super friendly. Honestly, I knew. You don't know. I knew one person when I got there, and that's from when I used to play around the board TikTok, and I've not seen him in 20 years. Everyone's really nice there. So definitely go and play the ADC Vaults events. It's £10 for the year, the membership ADC, and then every event is £6. If you win, it's 50 quid. If you come run up, it's 25 quid. And some places even pay out semi-finals for a tenner. So yeah, Miffy, definitely do events. Honestly, they're so fun. They are so fun. You're a nervous person. You will be nervous playing in the competitions. I was nervous the first time, but it does make you get better. I reckon you can only get over the nerves by doing it. Definitely. You don't drink while playing anymore. That's helped. Well, I drive most times. When I play most of the vaults, I drive anyway. I just drink that 0% Guinness. Just because it can be long nights. Because I have actually. Not sure enough. I've made it to the finals more events I go and play. So I got 7:30. It could be 12:15. The last game is finishing up 11:30, 12:30. So yeah, I only drink the 0% Guinness. Joe Hayes, biggest match tomorrow, Lossock versus Wilbraham. Are you going to go pro, Dan? I'm going to go try and do Q schools in January, yeah. 95 average. No, I'm not at that just yet. I'm in that high 80s at the minute. Seen the guy Morris in the video having 80. A lot of them do, yeah. A lot of people do. Someone was saying on here not too long ago, I think, did Johnny Clayton get his tour car with an 84 and 86 average? You live in London, so there's plenty of good places. Honestly, mate, the vaults, everybody's just so friendly. Even when I've done the bigger tournaments, you know, when I did the vaults and I managed to get in the top 10 to go to the finals, didn't know anybody in the finals. Actually, I knew one person in the finals. Other than that, everyone's super friendly. Even though you're competing against everyone, everyone's really sound. And like, if you've seen me play, you've seen me struggle with my counting. When you're on the boards, most players, when they chuck the score, so don't worry about putting the scores in and stuff if you're that's what you're nervous about as well, putting the scores in. Say you was marking my game, and I did that, what's that, 57 out of 57, 114, add 20, 140, can't get my dart out, 14, 24, 134. I would say 134 walking up, and then you just put 134 in. I mean, you can count it yourself, right? But don't be afraid to say, can you just shout your scores out? At the minute, I'm throwing the Luther Gen 1s. You struggle, mate, I struggle myself. So, honestly, just say to them, just can you shout your scores out? Honestly, most players do that anyway, though. So, yeah, don't be worried about, like, you would get nervous playing the events, but don't be worried about marking the games. Harrison, how long have you been playing for? You've got the Josh Rock Gen ones. I've never thrown the Josh Rock ones. I wouldn't mind giving them a throw and see what they're like. They might be pretty decent. They might be a bit slippy. I really wanted the Nathan Aspinall ones, but man, I couldn't chuck them. They was going everywhere. They were so slippy in my hand. Guys, it's still live and you've not give it a thumbs up. Can you give it a thumbs up? That'd be massive for me. Can I do it myself? I don't know if I can do it myself. Oh, you got the Nathan Aspinalls. The Johnny 2.0s, are they the Johnny Clayton 2.0s? I do like the Johnny Clayton. They do look a good dart. He had the silver ones, the gold ones, and then he brought out some with that, like, the weird coating on. There's like a grey coating on, isn't there? I fancied them ones. I was going to look at getting them. I don't know what that coating's called on it. Yeah, you started getting better when you focus on the doubles and finishing. You use the Blide 25 grams, number 5s. I think I've tried the Blide number 2 or number 3, I think they were. My brother's got them. So yeah, man, when I focused, sorry, read that one, Clayton's. You've got Rocky G ones too. Nice to throw, playing with the Gezzy. I've never tried the going price ones. Not sure still being maxed out, but you like to collect darts. That's one thing I've never really. I know a lot of people do like to collect darts. I've never really been into collecting darts or anything like that. I never say never, but ooh, I'm up at 19 because since I go up there, it's going to just go. I mean, there's a couple I've seen that I've liked. I've always wanted to try Peter Wright's one. They're like a rainbow sandy finish on it. Like an iridescent dot, and it's got like a sandy coating on the grip. They look quite nice, but I think they're about 90 quid. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit tired now. Lovely ring grip at the back. I've got those, yeah, rainbow. I can't remember what they're called actually. I was looking at them not long ago, actually, on Red Dragon. And actually, you know, I was looking on the eBay as well, and they still go like 60, 70 quid on eBay. No. Struggling to hit a 180 now. Bundy's 95Ks are my favourite, but I can't afford them. I did use the Rod Cross 95Ks. There was a little Darts pop-up shop in Preston, and I tried them Rod Cross. I really thought that, I thought they was going to be the Darts I was going to use. I could not throw them. They were so slippy. And they're a really good looking dart. Is that like a 140? No, it's a 140. I really did like the look of the Rod Crosses, but I just couldn't chuck them. Bunting, then forget my favorite over that one. Harrison, what are your best tips, Dan? Honestly, if just a quick off my head, right? So Bullseye's always good, just it's just starting out, you know, to get your dart going straight. So hitting the bullseye and the 25s. What that's going to do is it's narrow, so it's going to get your darts going straight, and it's going to get you the weight of your dart going in the same position a lot of the times. So you're not going to have your darts going high and low. So 25 and above is always good. I think it's always good at practice for a beginner, and then you can start moving up to the treble 20s. The treble 20s, if you go for treble 20s and struggling at hitting it, I do this. If I'm struggling to hit the treble 20s, I aim high, big 20, slowly make my way down, if you can do. Aim high, if you're going into the 105, aim higher up, and then just slowly make your way down. At least then you're hitting 20s, you're getting good scores. And if you throw a little bit of a random dart, it's going to go into tops, or it could even, if you pull it down a little bit, it's going to drop into the treble 20. And then just try and work your way down. Now, if you're quite decent on the bull and 20s, do the Shanghai training. Honestly, just do the Shanghai practice. Start on the treble 20. Next two darts has to go for the double 20. It's doubles practice, okay? You've got 5 lives. Your lives only come active when you hit the treble 20. So we've got 5 lives. Treble 20, single 20, tops. We missed it again. All lives not activated, so 2 darts at the tops again. So when you hit the treble 20, that's when your first life is activated, and you've got 5 lives. So we can't hit a treble 20, can we? And essentially, this is doubles practice. But it gets you aiming at the same segment of the board for a good amount of time. So treble 20. Should have picked an easier number, shouldn't I? Double 20. Double 20. I'll catch up with your comments in a second, guys. I'm just trying to hit this treble 20. It's been a scumbag. So we've still got 5 lives. I'm not going to hit this treble 20 for you, mate. Say you hit the treble 20. You wasn't a chopper like myself. Say you do hit it. I'm going to try it one more time. Treble 20. Still didn't get it done. Say that was in treble 20. Just imagine it's in there. I've hit it enough times tonight. You can imagine it. The next 2 darts, your life's activated. the next two darts, well, I'd say, sorry, this is the way I'd practice it. What you want to be doing is the next two darts is the big 20 and then the tops. Just like that. The first dart's in treble 20. Just say it was in. Now, if you didn't hit the tops or you missed a single 20 after you hit the treble 20, you lose a life and you've got 5 lives. If you do check it out in the 5 lives, then you go and do the same on the 19s, treble 19, single 19, double 19, 18, 17, all the way down to 16s. So treble 16, single 16. Absolutely not one of them darts went where I wanted it to go. Yeah, treble 7, 8, and now to the boy. I do have a video on here. It's called the videos from about 4 months ago. It's the Shanghai practice routine. Honestly, try that one. I think for me, it's helped me massively on my doubles. Let me catch up to these chats. You really like the old school chunky darts, the brass set ones. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of the brass ones, to be honest. I did chuck some of the Rage steel ones not so long ago. It was only £11 off Amazon. They were brass, and I actually threw them quite well. It is nice. I've seen Charlie Murphy's setup as well, where he's got the darts in this nice white box with a clear front with the lights on. They look really good like that. So they do look nice when they're presented like that as well. I do like a lot of Japan darts. They do look nice. I'm just trying to catch up. Consistent 20, that's too advanced for me. What, the Shanghai practice? No. Honestly, just try the Shanghai practice. I think you'll like it. Yeah, I usually start from the 16s and go to the 20s, or you can start from 20 to 16s, but I actually usually like to go start on the 16s. So because you miss it with the first dart, the next two darts are going out the treble. And again, you're just aiming one throw darts at the 16 segment. So you're not going all around the board. You're having a good mark practice at 16s. Then you move into the 17s, which is a completely different side of the board. Then you're going up for 18s. I just really like it. And it's doing me well so far. It could help one of you guys out as well. And if it does, that's awesome, honestly. Oh, can we hit a treble 16? Yeah. One thing I've been playing around with, because I do this Shanghai routine 3 times a day, what I thought about doing was, because I'm using 1 dart at the treble 16 and 2 at the double, why don't I go the other way around? So 2 at the double. So my first dart's at the double, 16. So first dart at the double, second dart at the double, third dart at the treble, just to mix it up a little bit every now and then. Because you're not going to go 2 double 16, 2 treble 16s, but it's just something to get the first dart going at the 16. And you hit the first one in the 8. If you get the first and the second one in there, then the third one goes for the treble. Just something I just thought I'd try and mix it up a bit, so my first dart's going at the double for a change. How are you doing, Ross? You want to get a set of the Taylor's Gen 9s. Now, I don't know if it was a Gen 11 or a Gen 12. It's not the newer set, it's the one before the newer set, so it's still black coating on there. They felt a little bit slippy to me. I didn't throw them, but they did feel a bit slippy. I do want to get a set of Shanghai is hard for me. The one I've been attempting at the minute is to get 3 bulls. No, 3 bulls, it is hard. Don't get me wrong, it is hard, but you'll get there, bud. You start your ATL. Wow. It's not a good injury, that, mate. Come on. And did you snap your ATL? Was it playing footy? ATL takes like is that like a year rehabilitation as well? Can you do 3 bulls? I'll give it a good go. I have tried it before, but tonight they're not going where I want them to go in that bullseye area. I'll try again. Harrison out for the season. It is ACL. I'm sure it's like it's definitely a 9-month rehabilitation, isn't it? How can you stand on your? How can you stand, mate? Yeah, in the 25s, you get 50 for the semi bull, right? In soft tip, yeah, you do. County football in February. Nice, mate. No, not nice you're playing for county. Not nice you've done your ATL, mate. 9 to 12 months, yeah. Taking the dude, honestly. Hope you get a speedy recovery, mate. I do. I used to play football Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night. Started playing a little bit of Saturday and Sunday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Didn't play every Friday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. And I only stopped playing that when I was about 34, 35. I started playing more football the older I got. So I played like Monday night, and it was like an 8-a-side arena we was playing, which was a decent sized pitch for an 8-a-side. Tuesday night it would be training. Wednesday night it'd just be our 5-a-side, just with our mates against whatever league it was in. I think it was like the Power Play League. Thursday nights it would be training with a Sunday league again. Friday night in summer, we used to have the Friday night matches. I only played Saturday league for maybe 2 seasons. It was too much Saturday and a Sunday. I was shattered. And then when you used to go out drinking as well on a Saturday night. Yeah. You play 7-a-side, training from a Saturday team, then Saturday, Sundays. Smithy, how long have we been doing lives for? I tried doing lives. At the start, I did it with just my phone and I had a mirror set up. You'll find that like on my shorts actually, right from the start. So I've been doing the lives from the start, but to be honest, the laptop's not right for doing lives. Yeah, so I'd like to do a lot more lives. I'd like to do maybe like daily lives, but I don't know what time schedule to do it. Because I do play the vaults as well on some of the nights during the week. And plus I do have kids. We usually play a little bit of Fortnite here and there as well. Harrison, do you know what you need? A bit of string on your dart. Took the dart, reel it back in. I seen a clip on TikTok of a guy doing that. He had some fishing line on his dart. Was I trying to get a triple bull, weren't we? My mic's still on. I'm surprised. Can we just get one bull? Oh, little hesitation there. That's genius. A little bit of fishing line, yeah, on his dart. We got the 2 in the bull, but we want the 3, don't we? Oh, that is awful. I had my tea before I came live. Had some noodles. I'm starving. I'm trying to lock it in here, but we're not locking anything in here. Smithy, you miss playing Fortnite, man. Used to be so good. Then people got way too sweaty. I really enjoyed it, but I could only build slightly. And then I did enjoy zero build as well. I actually played, not yesterday, day before Fortnite. Gets me mad though. You can get you mad Fortnite. I got a bit of stick drift on my controller, so I need to get a new controller. Really? You prefer racing games? Oh my god. Not played a racing game for a long time. Last game I played, actually I played F1 2024. That was actually really good. The F1 game. It was a perfect first dart for a second dart. What's your favourite racing game? You don't like how to spend all the money on the skins. Do you know, I've had my same skin. Actually, no, I've got 2 skins I use. I've got Castor, which I got the very first skin. And I've got a Jack Skellington one that I got at Halloween. They're the only 2 skins I usually use. You play F1 and Gran Turismo. I've not played Gran Turismo for years. I did play FIFA a lot, but when the last FIFA came out, I managed to get it in, maybe it was like October time, and it was £30 because nobody was playing it, was they? It dropped down to £30. So I thought I'll try it for £30. Didn't really like it, to be honest. The FIFA. I don't play Ultimate Team. I just played career mode, be a pro and play a career mode and manage a career mode. Don't play. Oh, mate, my daughter's gone. We might have to call it a day there. My daughter's gone. Not back. So what we'll do, we'll have a couple more with the older darts. Now we might have to call it a night there. I'm getting a little bit sleeper. That's far too much money on V-Bucks. It was 30 because... Oh, FIFA, yeah, it was 30 quid, yeah. Did he improve it? Mate, you spend what your money what you want. If you want to spend it on V-Bucks, it's fine. Whoa. Yeah, I wonder what the next FIFA is going to be like. It should be out any time now, shouldn't it? I know a few content creators that got the beta mode, so I'm guessing it's going to be out very soon. Usually, like September time, isn't it? Because I definitely got mine in October for 30 quid. Right, come on, let's hit this bullseye. Oh, it just blocks it, that door. I can't get there. I'm going to remember to get my dart out of this what my laptop sat on and my tripod is on with a little box. Bit my cheek. And my daughter's landed into one of the toy boxes. And if I forget to get it out tonight, I'll be like, where's my dad? I've actually really been struggling on that Bullseye tonight. Down 26th of September. Oh, still a couple of weeks away yet. Yeah, I did actually see that. I clicked on it over there, and it did show that, but it didn't say a price on it. It did just say pre-order though. Oh, I wanted the Bullseye. We got to win. Oh. I'm trying to get the Bullseye. I'm trying going for it. It's better next house. I don't know. Shouldn't bend down that quick. I'm 40. Oh, damn. These darts do feel so comfy, though, these Harrows graflites. I will try and show you the best I can. Probably need to actually put them under my hand as well. Yeah, they are a good dart. Very comfortable where we hold them on the dart, the front, middle, or back. Does that count as 3 trebles because it was in the treble 1? Hit the 5. Right, let's have one game of 501 with these. I'll do the maths in my head the best I can. We'll call it this. One game. Let's try and do it under 15 darts. 15 darts is the target, but under 15 is the goal. 501, count it in your head. Is that a ton? It's a ton. 401. 401. Another ton. 301. Okay, we'll do a 2 treble visit here. We're getting rid of the 1. $260 remaining after 9. Ooh, $260 after 9. Okay, come on. You'd see this, keep it straight. 200, 180, 179. 179 after 12. Maybe go for 17 here. 19s. So 179, 170, 160, 180 after 15 darts. We didn't get the 15 darter. May as well go top stocks. Jesus. $60 after 15, 16, 17, 18, double 10, double 5, double Bullseye. But I'm going to call it a night there, guys. 15, 16, 18, 19, 20 darts. Okay. Did you say I had 80 remaining? I did, but I went tops and absolutely missed it. Let me just catch up to these chats before I log off. I did this last time. I left the stream and somebody chucked in a super chat, so I missed it last time. I'm not saying put a super chat in, guys, at all. I'm just saying I'll just read the comments before I close it down. I find longer tips make my throw inconsistent. I like to 26mm. Yeah, just experiment, bud, and see what happens. I may come live in the morning. Like I said, I want to do more lives, but I've got to try and find a bit of a schedule to keep them consistent with me playing the vaults and other competitions and stuff. Yeah. Cheers, Dave. Number two commenter. You get these crowns now, don't you? I think for like the top 3, maybe top 5 commenters. I think. Anyway, I think that's what it's for. 20 is the best I've ever actually done. Bet you'll be hitting them 15 daughters, no problem, dude. Right, we're gonna call it out there, guys. Please, if you like the stream, just give it a thumbs up, mate. It would help out the channel. And yeah, we'll try and stick to some kind of schedule for these lives. And we are getting low on battery percent, 9% battery, so good shout, calling it a night. Okay, guys, if you like the live stream, please give a thumbs up. I'll catch you all soon. I've got to get down here now to turn this off. Okay, guys, have a good night. What time is it? How late is it? 22:40. It is late. See you guys.